Good morning, year two, and how are you? It is Friday, or like we like to say, Fri-yay. So happy Fri-yay to you. It is Friday, the 24th of April of the year 2020, making the short date, the 24th day of the 4th month of the year 2020. And for maths today, guess what we're doing? We are doing a fact family Fri-yay, okay? And we're doing it this time with multiplication and division, okay? So let's continue. Remember that a fact family uses the same three numbers to make different multiplication and division problems, okay? So we could use, for example, these three numbers, 18, 3, and 6, to make a fact family. For example, okay, if we have here 6, 18, and 3. Now, as always, the fact family, we are going to put the number 18 at the top of the triangle because it's the biggest number, meaning that we can put the 3 or the 6 on the sides. Now, can we switch those two? Yes. Can we switch the 18 with the 6? No. The biggest number will always go at the top of the triangle, okay? Because 6 times 3 equals 18. 3 times 6 equals 18. And the same, 18 divided by 3 equals 6. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. That's why it's so important that that big number, the answer, goes at the top, okay? Let's look at how we would arrange our fact family into the 4 different problems. We can say 6 times 3 equals 18 is the same as saying 3 times 6 equals 18. And then if we take that and inverse it, okay, turn it around, flip it, we have 18 divided by 3 equals 6 is the same as 18 divided by 6 equals 3, okay? Now, what do you see here is that we have 18, the biggest number, at the top of the triangle, but then the biggest number is also always on the right, okay, as the answer in our fact family for the multiplication. And when we take those and we flip them, you see that they have to start the problems for the division. Okay, very good. Here we have the 6. If we have the 6 starting, then on the second problem, we need to have it on the second problem, or on the second space, okay? And the same thing with the 3. You're just going to switch their places. It's going to be the same thing here, okay? So that is pretty simple on how to arrange our fact family with multiplication and division, okay? All right, so let's try one with a problem where we don't have the 3 numbers. We don't have the biggest number. We only have 4 times 8, okay? So the first thing that we need to do is to figure out the multiplication. We're going to do, how many circles could we do? How many groups? We're going to do 8 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many do we need to put in each group? 4. We need to put 4 in each group. So let's do that. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. How do I find the answer to this multiplication problem? 4 times 8. I need to count them all, okay? So I do need to count them all. If I take the time and count them one by one, I will get 32. And the answer, 32, is going to go at the top of the triangle, okay? Which means that I can put the 4 and the 8 here. Can I switch those? Yes. But the 32 needs to stay there always, okay? 4 times 8 equals 32, or 8 times 4 equals 32. 32 divided by 4 equals 8, or 32 divided by 8 equals 4, okay? Let's look at the problems. 8 times 4 equals 32. 4 times 8 equals 32. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. So we see again, the biggest number is at the top. The biggest number is our answer for the multiplication. And the biggest number is here, serving as the first part of the division problems, okay? And of course, we need to switch the spots of the 8 and the 4, 4 and the 8. Let's try it this time. What do we see different here? It's not a house, it's just a triangle, okay? And it's the same thing, so don't worry, okay? 7 times 3. We need to find out what is 7 times 3 before we can start our fact family. So we're going to do how many groups? You could do 3 groups or you could do 7 groups, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 groups. How many then do I need to put in each group? If we look at the numbers, okay, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. Maybe I'll put myself over here today, okay? 7 times 3, okay? I did 7 groups, this number. So then I need to put 3 in each group. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, okay? If I count them all, okay, I'm going to count all of my tallies. I'm going to find out that it is 21. The 21 is always at the top, okay? And then I can put in my 3 and my 7, and I can go ahead and start doing my fact family, okay? So 7 times 3 equals 21, or 3 times 7 equals 21. 21 divided by 7 equals 3, or 21 divided by 3 equals 7, okay? And I can go ahead, 7 times 3 equals 21. 3 times 7 equals 21. What do I need to start with now? The number 21 divided by 3 equals 7. 21, because I already put 3 here, I need to do 7 equals 3, okay? It's the same thing. We just need to remember that the answer goes at the top, at the answer for the multiplication, and then we start with those numbers as well for the division, okay? We need to make sure that we're switching the numbers around to make our complete fact family, okay? Your task today will be this. This is very exciting. You will need any material you want. 1, you will need to make a triangle out of any material that you have at home. Now you need to use the following multiplication problem to find the answer and build your fact family with the 3 numbers on the triangle. I'm going to give you 9 times 7. 9 times 7, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, okay? So what you're going to do is I'm going to give you some creative ideas. Miss Carolina was a little bit too creative yesterday, okay? So I'm going to give you some ideas here. If you have the time, you can do this. Or you can practice your sewing skills. After practicing my sewing skills, I have 9 times 7. And then after I figure out the answer, I can go ahead and put it at the top. Now, this would clearly take a lot of time, but it might be a fun project to do over the weekend, okay? So maybe I'll finish it this weekend and I'll show you how it looks on Monday, okay? But that is just something that I like to do to kind of, you know, relax and take my time, okay? And it's a challenge to do numbers. Let's see what else we have. After practicing my sewing, or you can practice your... Too many, okay? Or just be creative, okay? Or if you have a big piece of recycled cardboard, you can go ahead and make a triangle by drawing a line down the middle of the square from corner to corner. Okay, and then for one of the triangle sides, the triangle corners, you can go ahead and use a different color and you can write in the numbers. So then we have here 9 times, you use a different color, 9 times 7. And I can figure out the answer, and by that time, then I can go ahead and decorate it. And build your fact family in the middle, okay? Well done. Or you can use recycled material. Oop, I'm gonna move myself again. Use some recycled material. So what I did, let's see. Or you can use recycled materials to make a triangle. Let's see, I cut these into 3 pieces. I can make a triangle with them, and I can put the numbers in each corner to create my fact family. Let's try 9 and 7. 9 times 7. And I could find out the answer and put it there. Wow! All right, now with this one though, you will need maybe a piece of paper to write and build your entire fact family, okay? Or if you can find a creative way of writing them inside, you have to show me, okay? Well done, let's look at another example maybe. Okay, here, just a normal colored paper. So what I did here, I'll show you, I keep moving my face, is this. Let's see. Cut one edge, and then I'm going to cut the other with the 3 pieces together. I used 3 pieces of paper here, different colors. And that way I have my 3 triangles, okay? I'm going to line them up again. Ooh. I'm not sure where it goes. There it goes, okay? I'm going to line them up again. Okay, stop it. And what I can do is go ahead and line them up, but I'm actually going to cut an edge of the red one, a different edge of this one, okay, of the orange one, okay? And now I here have, I'm going to have yellow. I'm going to have here orange, and we're still missing a yellow here, so I need to cut this one as well. There we are. Ooh, okay. So what I can do here is that I can create my fact family using these corners and having this one at the top. So I can put the 7 here and the 9 and then create my fact family. What I can do with these is I can go ahead and glue them together. Remember that you can save the scraps for other projects that are coming. And so it's always good to save those scraps and different things, recycle that material so we can reuse it. Or my favorite, you know this one. Or you can make a pizza. 7 times 9. As for my pizza, we still have 9 times 7. And before I eat it, I could add another topping with the answer. Okay, now, am I able to build my fact family in the middle of the pizza? Not very easily. So this is a very creative idea, okay? Very delicious idea, but make sure that you build your fact family on something else, okay? A piece of paper it could be, okay? Please remember to complete the fact family. I'm going to put this triangle on Dojo so that you have it. Have fun with it, okay? Enjoy it, okay? Have fun. Remember to go ahead and send me a wonderful video or picture of it.